It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Falcons, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday in 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week one's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
On second down, here is Allen. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Extra point attempt still to come. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
The Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh, and even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen will throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
A try here for the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons offense ready for their 2nd possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the 2nd-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9. Here we go. Calm.
Working from the gun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. And Gunnar Olszewski goes back deep to bring this one back. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take... They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Now Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. Ray McLeod deep to return. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave him one. Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him, certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to...
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Jones. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And the Falcons first down.
Play action now. It's Jones. Now, deep ball for London. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is caught down the field. He's got it. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A gain there of 23 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Over on down. So Kittle comes in motion. On 1st down, Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.